Previously. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft Project Ozone. It's been a while. It's been 9 days since I last played this. It's been, well, a few days since you last saw the last episode. And this is going along nicely. Some of these cows escaped, so I had to put them back in. I've dug a hole in the roof, and I did something I should have done last time, I didn't realise. Down here, you'll see some of these fans I didn't actually turn on, so I've added levers and turned them on now, so this is a bit more effective. I don't know if I did this on camera, but I added this because sometimes they'll get stuck on the fans. This stops them from doing that. Look at that guy. Anyway, that's all of that done. We've added nothing to this. None of this has really changed. Oh, I finally made another gold upgrade for this guy. Right in the upgrade gold, that gives him the radius of the full area, like before. Oh, you know what, do these lily pads of fertility have an EMC value? Can I have that, please? Oh, they don't. That would have been too easy, wouldn't it? Anyway, these are all growing away, not that we really need them. The only thing we personally probably need is the Never Stars, but even then, we can just EMC them. This thing I have... Ooh, we need a torch. I've rotated these around, look, as I said I would, and I've piped them up. I now 3 cows. I made them with the spawner. We honestly probably don't need 3. This isn't turned on at the moment, and in the time it's taken me to do all this stuff, we have got... Let me have a look. Over 1 million buckets. Not 1 million buckets. 1 million millibuckets of that. F7. I need to grab a torch from in here. This one. Just the one should be enough. In fact, I need to turn F7 back on, don't I? Otherwise, I wouldn't know where I'm placing it. Right there. Is that safe? Ooh. Having torch next to some giant things of gasoline. I don't know. We have us firing on us because I was catching those cows that escaped. Anyway, today, what are we doing today? Well, today's video, and possibly the next few videos, are going to be horrible. And by that, I mean you're going to hate me, and I'm going to hate myself. Because what we need to do is we finally need to build an ME system. And we need to build a computer. I don't know how. I've tried looking it up, but I'm too stupid to understand. So I'm going to try to figure out bit by bit, but I know we need a bit of space, similar to like with these. So I'm thinking, where should we build our ME system? Maybe just like here, so it's all squared off, or do I put it further back, like over here? Like, I don't think we need this stuff grey anymore. In fact, like, yeah, all of this stuff can go. The only thing we potentially need is the agricraft station for when we do beta, and it is all hooked up. It just needs power and then seeds, so maybe we'll leave that and then build it. Maybe we'll just do it like here somewhere. That kind of makes sense to me. Right, okay, let's get on with it. So a good thing is we can EMC most of this stuff. Now there's a bit of discrepancy between some of these. Like that has an EMC of 225, that has 2000, and that has 8,000. So a bit of a discrepancy, but whatever. Most of the stuff we can do cables, but I can't remember which cables are good. We'll have to look. We can do crafting units, can't do an ME controller. As long as we've got loads of the basic bits, we should be able to make whatever we want. But we are going to rely on the book. So, ETA? It was ETA, right. Bit by bit, ME drives. Do these have an EMC value? They do. So let's just make some ME drives. Iron cables, engineering processes. In fact, let's get a separate chest right now just for multiple ME stuff that we're going to be making. Because we'll need a bunch of it, I imagine. So, calculation processes. Actually, no, not those. Let's do the expensive one first. Oh, I don't know if I did this. I made another condenser. So this one's doing the demon steel, which we now have at the back. 746. I also added emerald upgrades so we can have a lot. But I made this second one so it's not getting pumped full of stuff and we're going to accidentally crank out loads of stuff and all get piped away. This is just a small one where we add small amounts of EMC to make what we need. So engineering processor. Right, so we do need some EMC for that. But I figured, you know what? It's not going to take that much, is it? Oops. Yeah, let's just put a few of these in. There we go. Happy with that. Calculation processor. Just put a few of these in. More than enough. In fact, most of these can go back in. We don't need this many. Just stop being silly. Come on, figure it out. So we've got engineering, calculation, engineering, calculation. And then these logic ones. Add a few of these. One more. Right, that's going to do us in terms of these. Which is nice. And then we needed these glass cables. Are they EMC? They do have EMC. Okay, that's great. This is probably going to make a bunch. Oh, the 6. Because I needed for a lot. Right, and then we needed iron plus some of this plus some engineering ones. Can I remember the recipe? I have no idea. No, I can't. What are we making? We're making ME drives. Recipe was 4 iron. You know what? Let's be lazy. Let's just do this. 5 of them, maybe. I don't know. Can I have them? Thank you. Put it in there. Oh, they have EMC's value as well. Cool. Right then. So we need those. That's the first thing we need to do. We have them. This is to make slimmer ones that we don't need. We can EMC these, but the recipe for them wasn't that difficult. It was just that one that was annoying. And that one does have an EMC value. But whatever, it doesn't matter. We don't need... We can just ignore those for now. After the ME drive, we need ME controller. This doesn't have the EMC value. ME controller, yeah, because you can't have 2, but you can make a multi-block structure. So we want to make a few of these. And the recipe for that was simple-ish. Right, so... Oh, I didn't take this out. That was a bit silly. Nope, can't figure it out. There we go. ME controller. And then we needed like skystone blocks. Yeah, that's right. And what else? Flux crystals and engineering processes. And it needs pure ones. Okay, I'm assuming these have EMC. They do. More than enough, but we'll take them all anyway. Throw them in here. And then we make ME controller. We need engineering circuits. I think engineering circuits are the ones we'll need the most of. Did it say we can have... I don't know. Fine, give me them all. It said 7x7 or something? 7x7x7. Control blocks must be connected, blah blah blah. So 7x7x7 would be 7, 14, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56 times 7. We can make a huge one of these. I don't think we need to. But we also have one of them in here, don't we? We control. So 16. Will that be enough? I don't know. Let's put the stuff we actually make down at the bottom. Those in there. Right. So I think we're good on that. Then we don't care about fluids. We don't care about upgrades. We probably do need some energy cells to transform the energy, don't we? But if it has an EMC value, so we can borrow this one. Oh wait, what was that? Oh, energy acceptor. I'm assuming we need another one or two of each of these. So can we EMC? We can't EMC that. Oh, I thought we could EMC these. No. I guess we could just steal these ones. Because we don't really use this. Oh, we'll just make them again. Whatever. What was that? Enemies can spawn in here. Not on my watch. Don't like that being there. Ah, I can't do this. Put me back in, please. Take me down. And then we fly up. And then put that there. I want to leave, please. This way. What was I looking at? Okay, so yeah, we probably want to craft that, which is made of the smaller ones. And a calculation, the smaller ones. Fluix dust, Certus quartz, and then some of that glass stuff. Fluix dust. And glass. I think it's quartz glass. And then all these white ones. I'll do. Right. Recipe. Recipe. Quartz glass. It was. Okay, let's do that. We are making a... There's some like dense energy thing. What's that one? Oh, that's a full one. Okay. Dense energy is made of these. Right. We shouldn't need many of these. We actually need 9. What did we run out of? Oh, we ran out of Fluix dust. And then we need a calculation processor, which is these white dot ones. And then we just calculation 9 energy cells. It's because they have power in them already, maybe. Wait, how do I have 10? I thought I made 9. Whatever, anyway, that's done. I guess we have another one for whatever reasons. Put that in there too. So I know I've already made this stuff. I'm making it again because I want to get a lot of it, because we're going to make a big computer system. We don't need these things. We don't need that. That's for basically getting started. It starts here. ME interface. What's the difference between ME interface? It's the only component which can be used as a part or as a block. Crafting an ME interface in either form by itself produces the other form. I don't know what this is, but it has the EMC value, so I'll just make a couple of the ones it has, maybe. Just pop that in here. Hey. Oh, whoa, that's... Yep, sure, that'll do. I think... is there an applied energistics book? Appled. Surely there's like a book that helps me, tells me what to do. Let's have a look. Is that squeegee? Colour applicator. Different coloured pipes and stuff. Doesn't appear to be like a book like there's your Draconic Evolution or whatever else. What's these invisible things? Oh, that didn't look good. No, I don't see any kind of book. Some No, we've got to muddle through this. We've got to muddle through this. Right, we made those. Then there are the buses, and you can't ME the buses. I mean, you can't. This thing. You can't make more of those. Brain shutting down. Particle assembler. The assembler is a powered machine which crafts items. Okay. That might be something we need. Doesn't have an EMC value, that sucks. Crafting units. Do these have an EMC value? They do. Right, so these ones I think are kind of what we need for the patterns. It's a component of the crafting CPU coprocessor. This can be used to make assemblers active in a parallel for the job. So I think they work with the assemblers, and thus increase the overall crafting speed. So I think we need a lot of these. So, yeah, assemblers and everything. Right, so we'll make a bunch of these. I don't know how many. Maybe like 20 of each or so. I'll do. Don't know how I did that. Put that in there, please. Made too many. Oh, just take that out. Put that in there. Right, okay. I know this is coming along really slowly, but you've got to understand I'm an idiot, and I don't know what I'm doing. And that this book isn't very descriptive of what it is I need to be doing. So I think we need to make these. And what are these ones? These are just better versions. It's made with the regular thing and one of those. And that is made with a regular thing and one of these. So would these replace the grey ones, or would they go along with them? I don't know. And then I guess we need to make some of these assemblers, molecular assemblers. Which made formation cores and annihilation cores, which we could EMC. EMC, that's the word. I think. Make that many. Make that many. Recipe. We need crafting tables, iron, and quartz glass. Crafting tables, quartz glass, and take a bunch of iron. Right, I want some quartz glass, please. Can't be that expensive. And then I'm gonna make some crafting tables. Jeez. Oh man. Right, let me sort this out. This is getting a bit bonkers here. Let's get these out of my life. Should have known crafting tables would have just like absolutely exploded into stuff. Right, now we're making molecular assembler or something. Assembler. Wait, how many of these do I need? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Let's take... We have one already. Let's take 8 and assume we can make a cube of 9 by 9 maybe. Maybe that's what happens. I don't know. And then quartz glass can go in there too. I can quickly dump everything else. Put all those crafting tables away. Right. And then that gets us about to where we need to be, I think. Crafting GUI. I thought we made these. What's the problem? I don't know, but we made a crafting terminal. Made a pattern GUI. And we made some patterns as well. Right, should we try and figure out how to get started with this then? I'm just gonna start putting stuff together and see what sticks, to be honest. We'll probably need some cables. Right, let me look at the book. What kind of cables were good again? Covered, smart, dense were the best. I have a dense cable. Can I have some more, please? Wow. Can I have some diamond blocks, please? Don't know how much we're going to need, but I might as well take a bunch just in case. Put that away. Put some of this away because I really don't need that much for now. Right, I think we're good. Let's figure out what we need to do. So, where are we building this again? Here, I guess. And we have power and stuff running underneath. We can easily hook this up. And I guess we'd want it facing... I don't know. Let's start putting stuff down. Right. ME controller. Right, so we made loads. I'm going to make a cube of this, maybe? I don't know. Do we even want this to be aligned, or do we want it offset? Off-center it just so it looks... Let me zoom out. Put it like here in like the middle area. Yeah, I think here is actually a better area. Because then if it's off-center, it doesn't matter at all. So it says they look a different color if they go too far. That looks like it's perfectly fine. I think maybe the best bet is to make a cube. Oh, the middle looks different. Is that important? Did I run out? What is it again? ME controllers. How is it out of power? Well, not out of power. Why's it got a green bar? You shouldn't have... I don't know. I'm confusing myself. Anyway. ME controller recipe was... Skystone and stuff. Right, I guess we need some more. Land, put that. So we need 9, 10, 11. 11 more ME controllers. I might be wasting my time on this. I don't know. It just seems like... Fluic Skystone Engineering. Fluic Skystone Engineering. Skystone. Skystone. Did I use all of it? Right, it was made by cooking this stuff. Blood Moon. Hey, you know, it feels like a while since we've seen that. Can I cook in here? Usage. Smelting. Any old smelting? Oh wait. There we go. Now we take it out and we can just EMC it. Skystone. Skystone. Low EMC value, so it should just make a bunch already, I think. That's only 10. Fine. A block of diamond should be more Skystone than we'll ever need. Stop doing this to me. Get in there. This one. We need 11. Perfect. Let's plug these in, see if it makes it have that weird middle thing. See, these two look different. It's because I'm placing the wrong items. What am I making? ME controllers. This cow's getting loud again. So the middle still looks different. Is this good? It looks kind of cool. I guess if we leave room for expansion, we can add more to it, but Whatever. Let's throw that in there. And then, oh my god. Give me all this stuff. Get out of my life. Right, so we added those. And then we would want power, I guess. Oh yeah, so we need to make an NG acceptor again. Let's make one of those. Energy acceptor. Iron, quartz glass, and a flux crystal. Easy peasy. Quartz glass. And some iron. Make a couple just in case we need a couple. I'll do. Pull that back. Put stuff away. Put that away. Put that away. And then we don't need that energy cell.